10 amazing facts about the internet. Do you still use the phone? I can remember when it was expensive to make long-distance calls, even to another area code, which made it difficult for me to locate a partner when I was younger because of where I lived, at least that is my excuse. Additionally, the rotary dial was difficult, and you seldom achieved much above the status of a wall ornament with a phone handle in your ear unless your mother let you to have a long phone cable. Even though telephones have changed, innovation takes time to catch on. In actuality, 50 million consumers didn't start using telephones until after 75 years. However, it took just 4 short years for the internet, its information and communication cousin, to refurthermore. Although chat lines, fax machines, and foam shoulder supports were inventions of the telephone, the internet has given rise to a vast array of other options. Consider the fact that, because to the internet, 50 million people downloaded Pokemon Go in just 19 days. Why one online business owner revised her opinion of influencer marketing. The internet is only reaching middle age. Like many things, it will mature and have even greater potential as it does. Not persuaded? Think of where it has already come in such a comparatively short time. 1. There are currently 47 billion websites, including the first website ever built, which was made more than 28 years ago. H. This milestone. While estimates for adult material websites vary, figures made public by one website show staggering global consumption figures. This makes me believe that the internet would just go offline if every porn website stopped down. 2. As of right now, 3.58 billion people utilize the internet worldwide, or almost 47% of the world's population. Asia is home to over half, 48%, of all internet users. The other half is made up of stationary drivers. 3. There are 1.59 billion television-equipped homes globally, but more than 2 billion individuals currently utilize mobile devices to access the internet. In fact, consumers will consume more information on mobile devices than on television in only a few short years, predicts Snapchat in its most recent S1 filing. I am long in the ophthalmology sector as a result. 4. We will send and receive 269 billion emails in 2017, which works out to over 121 work emails each day. Sadly, about 86% of these emails will be spam. Unfortunately, my spam filters are unable to discern that I do not require magical hair growth medicines and do not have any relatives in Africa. 5. It took 174 years for humans to capture 3.5 trillion photographs in total. In 2017 alone, it is predicted that humans will shoot 1.2 trillion images. Hopefully, we won't have to wait too long to get over our selfie addiction. 6. 1/3 of all internet users use YouTube, which has over a billion subscribers. Each month, viewers watch 6 billion hours of video, including the top 10 music videos in 2015, which they watched for 68,000 years in total. It's interesting to note that well over 80% of YouTube viewers reside outside of the US. This might be the cause of Americans being so misunderstood. 7. Although YouTube's numbers are outstanding, only 18% of all web bandwidth is used by the streaming platform. During peak hours, Netflix, on the other hand, uses an astounding 36% of the available bandwidth, with streaming in general using 70%. It's interesting to note that the majority of millennials are unaware that Netflix also distributes DVDs. 8. Facebook presently boasts 1.86 billion members, making it the Facebook is used by around 80% of internet users, while Instagram comes in second with 32% of users, also owned by Facebook. In actuality, we spend an average of 50 minutes a day on Facebook and all of its affiliate applications and services. Not now, I'm watching Netflix. 9. In 2016, 90 billion apps were downloaded onto iOS and Android mobile devices. However, 9 of the top 10 mobile applications used every day are Google and Facebook products, with Snapchat, at number 9, being the only one to defy this trend. I wonder how many people use it for phone purposes internationally. 10. Amazon is a tech firm, not an internet store. It is a tech business. Amazon found they had a good thing going when they built the infrastructure required to support their services, so they began providing Amazon Web Services (AWS) as an IT infrastructure service to other companies. Today, 1 in 4 businesses, including, but not limited to, Snapchat, Netflix, Adobe, and NASA, utilize AWS, and 1 in 3 website visitors will do so daily. Amazon currently manages more servers than it did when it was a $7 billion corporation, with hundreds of thousands of them running in 42 availability zones across 16 different areas of the world. The firm also adds enough new servers daily. I'm holding on to the domain name face.google.amazon.com for the arrival of the robots and the change in global power. Despite the fact that all of these figures are astounding, just 4% of the discoverable web is made up of websites like Facebook, YouTube, Amazon, and Netflix. The remaining portion is known as the deep, unseen, or hidden web, or that which cannot be found using regular search engines. This is not a place for the weak of heart, but it is if you're looking for narcotics, stolen credit card information, or firearms. Where the internet will go next is maybe the hardest thing to imagine. It may be more enjoyable to imagine how life will be in a few short years, as we are obviously in the early stages of its potential.